nothing to worry about all, because today is Coronation Day. And today is the day that Princess Athena Azanar is not going to be princess anymore. She is going to be the queen. And as you know, she's a pleasant person, so
Okay.
so things should be fine. So where we picked it up last session, or at the end of last session, was you all had a soak, or some of you had a soak in the soap and cream where you were attended to by a merfolk lady. If you're not long rested already, feel free to be long rested. And Lord Signmonder is expecting you in the palace pretty much first thing in the morning. So we'll say you convene, all 4/6 of you, at the Lucky Leap Tavern. Any conversations you wish to have, anything you wish to discuss prior to the coronation, or anything else you'd like to do for that matter, now would be the time.
I don't have anything right now.
I don't really have anything.
Either.
Okay, so off to the palace. So Lord Signmonder has already made you arrangements to get into the High District. I mean, Ari and Atori can go in them whenever they like, but the rest of you, not so much. But Lord Signmonder, regardless, has made the arrangements for you to go to the palace for the coronation. And you already see lots of people attending and gradually making their way into the palace. You see several noble figures. You see the Domarin family. Who remembers the Domarins?
Is that the house we cleaned?
No, that's the Gorsos.
Oh, darn.
The Domarins was towards the first session where they invited you into that rather debauched party.
Oh.
Those guys. All right.
Oh, yes.
They're there. Lord and Lady Wilthammer will be in attendance, so long as various other nobles. But in terms of ones that you know, the Lord and Lady will be there, as will the Domarins. And as you come in through the main gate of the palace, I mean, this palace is magnificent. It's got a beautiful courtyard. It's kind of split into two sides, each of them 3 stories high. And you've already had a glimpse of it when you went down into the dungeon, I guess, where King Waldron Azanar was buried. As you make your way up onto the second level, and for one thing, this place is crowded. If you Google like Queen Elizabeth's coronation, you'll see what I mean. It's just packed people, and it's difficult to move around. But as you move into the coronation chamber, some royal guards, they say, welcome to the coronation. As you might understand, the lives of the Queen Dowager and the soon-to-be Queen Athena Azanar is of utmost importance, so I simply must insist that all weapons be given to me.
Will we get a receipt for them?
Of course. What do
She
you?
will hand over her sword.
Okay.
Well, just to be sure that I get my sword back, that's all.
He writes it on and puts a little tag on your sword and places it in a chest of sorts, I guess, for swords. What about you? Sora Dracodonian, I believe. That's a mighty big sword you carry. We can't have that being waved around in here now, can we?
Oh, well, if you must take it, then that's fine.
And the
But I
cross.
would rather keep it.
Why on earth would you need a great sword for a coronation, Miss Dracodonian?
Oh, you never know, just in case somebody needs protection.
Look,
Did you hear me?
Yes, I heard you. Yep. And he says,
Hello?
Uh-oh, did we lose our DM?
there's a DM. DM? Hello, DM? Am I here? Can you hear me? Ah! Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we can hear you.
Okay.
but it seems like maybe you're going in and out.
Okay, I'll
We
move
could
my...
hear you.
Okay. Oh, everything's falling apart. I think I might have lost internet there for just a second. But let me... I'm just going to keep talking while I play
Okay.
with things and... testing... Why isn't that coming through?
Hello.
Hello, hello,
Hello.
hello.
It's coming through to us. We can hear you loud and clear.
Yep.
I don't think you can hear us though.
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh,
Just one more thing I got to set up just to make sure that it works. There we go. Okay. So, Sora, you were reluctant to give
yes.
your greatsword.
Great sword.
And the crown guard says, look, Miss Dracodonian, the safety of the queen is important. We have the royal guards here. We have Lord Signmonder. Any protection that is required, they can certainly provide. And come bustling through the crowds of people is Lord Signmonder himself. Now, if you remember, Lord Signmonder is the head of the royal guard. It is ultimately his responsibility. And he says, look, these people are under my employ. I am responsible for the protection of the royal family, and these people are perfectly entitled to bring their weaponry in. And the guard says, yes, Sir Ramonda, we know what a champion you are protecting royal family members. And Lord Signmonder gives him the dirtiest glare, because to Lord Signmonder's great shame, he has lost both the king and the prince. So this is a very snide remark he gives him. And he glares at him. And he says, let them have their weapons. And he says, less, Lord Commander. And so Ari, you get your sword back. And there's no need for you to hand over your great sword.
Very good.
And you walk
Feel better.
And you walk into the royal coronation chamber, which I'll get in just a second. So, here is where the coronation will happen. Now, this place is more crowded than it looks on the map. As I said, you're bumping elbows with people. It's very hard to get around. So just getting everybody on here. Who am I missing? Vulgar. So I've just placed you all up here. Lord Signmonder's front and center. So before the coronation begins, would you like to place yourself where you think it would make most sense for you to be? Like, I don't know if you're
Okay.
front with Lord Signmonder, hanging out at the back, up on the balcony, wherever you'd like to be.
I think we can move anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, like Ari goes
I'll be
towards
by
the...
Lord Salamander.
Okay, fantastic. Volgar at the
I'll be
side.
there.
Volgar up on the balcony. Okay, perfect. And Silas is joining you up there too. Okay. Now just to emphasize once again, there are far more characters.
Well, I guess, you know,
Yep.
Ari's going to go over on the other side since they both came over here.
Sure.
Sorry, there's just 2 guys up here and there's 3 over there. You never know what's going to happen.
That'll be fine. The DM's asking you to place your tokens in a particular position for no reason at all, so nothing suspicious at all is going on. Okay, so this place is absolutely packed. Nobles. You see Otmar Onamail. Remember, he's the from the Church of the Redeemer. He's the one who brought you back to health, Sora, so you know him. And there's a few other religious figures as well, so this person would be familiar to you. Eventually, everybody takes their place, and the Queen Dowager, Queen Laurentia, comes forward, and her mere presence stops the murmuring of conversations in the auditorium, and she begins. Welcome to what will certainly be an historic day in our glorious kingdom of Eglarion. While we still mourn the tragic passing of my husband, the late great King Waldron Azanar, and we recognize his accomplishments, remember what he did for the kingdom. He's defended our borders, he has implemented a robust law system, and we have a standing army, and this is indeed a golden age of the kingdom of Eglarion. But now a new page is to turn. Soon we will have a new monarch in the form of my beloved daughter, Queen Athena. And I'm sure the reign of Queen Athena, as the Azanar dynasty continues, will be just as glorious. If you remember, my husband, the late great King Waldron Azanar, passed some unpopular laws. He passed a taxation system, for example. Many of you grumbled about it. Many of you complained. But as you saw, the money was put to good use with our standing army, our well-regulated town. And one thing we must remember about the monarchy is what they say is law. You grumbled about King Waldron's tax policy, but because the king spoke it, it is law. And the Red Cloaks are honor bound to fulfill the law. Very soon, the same rights will transfer over to Queen Athena Azanar. I'm sure she'll rule with equal wisdom and humility, but the same traditions and rules apply to her. What Queen Athena says is law. So now it is time we crown Queen Athena Azanar. And during this time, Queen Laurentia has the crown of Eglarion in her hands. And she raises the crown above Princess Athena's head, and she says, "The king is dead. Long live the queen." And she places the crown on Princess Athena's head, and in that instant she becomes Queen Athena Azanar. Something odd happens though. She smiles in her wicked smile, and the little spikes kind of extend from the side of the crown and embed themselves into the kind of the scalp of Queen Athena. And blood starts dripping down her face, and she starts cackling. And you look outside, and a thunderstorm suddenly erupts outside, and this is no ordinary thunderstorm. It is a thick rain. And as everybody looks, I mean, it was a perfectly sunny day before, but now it is raining, and it is raining hard. And you swear you look outside, and there's lightning shooting through the sky as well, peppering around presumably a Galarian and an Odin bear as well. You see one of these lightning bolts hits a random townhouse, which immediately bursts into flame. And you look at the rain outside and you swear that it has turned purple. And Queen Athena Esna says, I am queen now. My rule is absolute. All those loyal to me, take the knee. And several of the crown guards, being honor bound to do it, immediately take the knee. Like, if I draw your attention to this guy, he's a normal crown guard. He takes the knee, and as he takes the knee, he transforms. You see he screams, he bows to the knee to the queen, and then he screams his pain as he doubles over. And you see his back kind of snap, and his head flips back, and his jaw elongates to an unnatural size, and then teeth spring out, and he turns into this demonic looking creature. Almost looks like a werewolf, but it's still got its full plate armor on, a shield, a sword, and you see it's breathing fire in its mouth. And almost all of the knights bow the knee. Most noticeably, Lord Simonda does not. And he turns his head to Sora. Sora, what do you do? Do you take the knee?
Oh, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna take the knee.
And
what do I do? I have to do something?
well, just a second, because one more thing is going to happen first.
Okay.
Queen Lyrencia
Okay.
whoop, raises her hand, and a force field appears along the stage, like this, all along the stage, preventing entry up on there. And Queen Athena then says, all right, I've got my eyes on you. I know which one of you are traitors or not. My loyal knights of Galarion, attack and kill all those who did not bend the knee. Wow, shit, that's bad. Why did you roll for initiative?
Roll for initiative.
My God.
Oh my goodness. Roll for initiative.
So can we tell which ones have turned?
Yep.
Somehow.
Yep, I'll get there momentarily. I just...
Oh, okay, not yet. Okay, but we will. Okay.
Yep, just...
Roll for initiative is the middle one, right?
It should say +0 on your sheet.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Here I go.
I didn't have my token selected if you want to add me manually, or I can redo it.
Yep, just let me get these guys on. So most
I got a letter B.
Letter B, that would be a natural 20. Most notably, Ari, the 3 guards guarding the door, they all turn into these Warehound Knights. One near you, Volga, turns. One up top turns. And there's also these people, just normal commoners, and they're thrown off their cloaks. Wait a second. And they reveal
I'm glad you got that roll out of the way.
And they reveal themselves as cultists, similar to the ones you fought on the thing, in the thing. Okay, and the windmill. Soro, I believe you rolled a natural 20. That is good.
Yes.
Before we start, what did the Wilthammers do?
They bend the knee, but they did not turn into Warehound Knights. It seems only the Crown Guard did that. And in case you're wondering, I'm going to mark the Wilthammers with a blue dot. These 2 guys here are Lord and Lady Wilthammer. Okay. Volger, what did you roll?
15.
Okay, so Lord Sign Monda's going to get a turn. Ray Kelly's going to get a turn. Otma's going to get a turn. Father Solome's going to get a turn. All the cultists are going to go on the same initiative, or the Werehound Hell Knights are going to go on the same initiative. Ah! What?
What happened?
My roll 20 went red. Let me just refresh it. So as this force field appears around the Queen, as thunder and rain just bucket down, and you know this happened as soon as the Queen was crowned, and this is no natural rain. Natural rain shouldn't be this purple. Because it's purple rain and it's just bucketing down unnaturally. And Sora Dracodonian, you are first to act.
Yes.
And you see this, oh sorry, sent it back. You see this knight right next to you. Oh sorry, there's one more thing I need to get ready.
Yes.
Let me roll that. Okay, yeah, you see, so keep in mind, because of the crowded nature of this, everything is difficult terrain, so you can move only half as fast as you normally move. But as I was saying, Sora Dracodonian, one of the previous royal guards bent the knee and transformed into this hellish werehound knight, evil talk thing, and you already see some of these knights massacring the people inside there. So Sora Dracodonian, Paladin of Odinbeer, what do you do?
I'm going to take my great sword because I think he is close enough to me. And I'm going to... Pardon?
You just need to move one square closer like that. You have to be right next to him.
I have to be right next to him?
Yep.
So I can't... Oh.
But I moved you,
All right.
so you just have to be right next to him. That's easy enough
All
to
right.
do.
So I'm going to take my great sword. And could I use my extra spell now?
Which extra spell? You're talking about your Divine Smite?
Yes?
Yes.
Or should I just wait? Yes, what? Wait or use my extra spell?
Well, that's your choice. I mean, this is a pretty bad situation. The knights have turned into evil, demonic-looking things. People are getting massacred. So it's up to you, Sora, whether you want to do extra damage to this creature or not.
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use my divine smite
Okay.
with my great sword
So
to do
first-
great damage.
Yeah.
So it's the plus 7, right?
Yep, you got to
Okay,
hit
here I go.
first.
Woohoo!
Oh, yes!
Nice.
Yes.
So that is extra
Alright,
good.
So
So roll damage first for your greatsword, and the news is going to get better and better the more we talk about this. So roll damage on your sheet there. I think it's 2d6
and
plus
the one
something.
right beside it.
Yeah, yeah.
2d6 plus 4. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. 9 plus 4.
Now, because that's great, because you did a natural 20, you get to roll another 2d6 on top of that.
Okay, here I go again.
So another 2d6. Oh!
6.
Okay, that's
Double.
6. Just 6. So far you're at 20 points of damage. Now remember, you did a Divine Smite. Because you crit, your Divine Smite does double damage as well. So remember that little dice roller we went over before?
Yes.
On the bottom left, I want you to roll 4 d8 sided dice.
4.
So go to the d8, it kind of looks like a
4d8.
pyramid.
There it is. Okay.
Roll 4 of those.
Yeah. And here. Like that?
Oh, you need 3 more of those.
3 more of them.
So when you click D8,
D8.
click on it 2 more times. So it says 3.
Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then go down and there we go. Oh, jeez.
Perfect. So because you hit with your Divine Smite at a critical damage, that's why it doubles. So you do a total of 30 points of damage on your first hit as you cleave into the creature that is loyal to the Queen and just absolutely destroy him. He's still up. And great start, Sora. You have a second attack, so you can swing your greatsword again if you like.
Well, isn't he dead already?
He's
I'd like to save my...
He's badly damaged, but he's not dead.
Oh, I see. Okay. Wow. Good. Okay, I'll swing my great sword again. Okay. 14.
14 plus 7 points 21. These guys are wearing full plate armor and hiding behind a shield. But Sora, your greatsword carves through both of them, and that is another hit. So roll your damage again. Your damage again.
Roll my damage again. That's the 2D. Okay, here we go. Oh, 8.
Another 12 points of damage. Now, Sora, remember to mark off your spell slot for that Divine Smite that you did. There is nothing stopping you doing that again if you want to. Doing another Divine Smite.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Okay, so roll me another
Okay, I'll do that.
2d8. 2d8.
Two D8, so go like this, and then 2, and to everyone. There we go. Okay, there we go.
So another.
Is that correct?
That's perfect, yeah. So your sword lights up with divine fury, and you cut into this Hell Knight. And you did a critical damage. You to do 2 divine smites. But the creature stands nevertheless.
My God. Jeez,
no.
What is it? Gee whiz.
Now, so that's all you can attack this round, Sora.
Yes.
Also, you do have a bonus action where you could put an extra shield on yourself to make it harder for yourself to hit. It's called Shield of Faith. You could do that as what's called a bonus action. Would you like to do that?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you pray to whatever gods are
I'll do
listening in this. You just tell me. And this shimmering shield appears around you. That is going to take up a spell slot though. So remember we kicked it off with Divine Smite. You have to click it off for that one as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Spell, and I have to click that off. Yeah, it's
that.
click.
Okay, cool. And so that would be the end of your turn. And Queen Laurencia, the mother of the Queen, she has just got the most evil, wicked grin you can imagine. And she just smiles as this chaos erupts before her. Mechanically, she'll take the dodge action. And Vulgar, things have gone bad quickly. What you got all these guys into?
Yes. Yes, they have. Thinking about these things are very powerful, evidently. Very strong. I'm going to bonus action cast second level Hell of Thorns
Okay, nice.
to start. I don't know why that does that. Sorry, I didn't mean to roll it.
That's all good.
It's just supposed to cast it. And then I'm gonna let an arrow fly. This is one of them, correct? Up here with me, not the one closest, but the very next one.
Yeah, these ones closest are the ones that did not.
Oh, that one is.
No, this one's a good guy. This one's a
They
bad
both.
guy.
Oh, they both.
So just to be clear, this guy here, the one that I'm pinging, the ones that look like that are Knights of the Crown who did not bend the knee. So they're on your side, and the ones look like this
Did not turn.
Did not
Okay.
turn, but this one here did bend the knee, and yeah. So if you want to fire a hail of thorns, I would suggest this one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Sure.
I'm gonna fling an arrow as well.
Sure.
If I can get it. And because he has not taken a turn yet, I have surprise attack.
If you hit a creature with a tick, has it taken a turn? Okay, sure. 15 doesn't hit though. You unlock the arrow and
Sweet.
The Warehouse Knight puts up a shield and it bangs off his shield harmlessly. That's a miss.
That is terrible. I still have. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. I'm gonna try to find it. I do have an extra attack now as well.
Sure.
So I will try again.
Okay, you unleash another arrow.
That is
Do it.
as bad as it can get.
Oh dear. You notice as the Warehouse Knight puts up his shield and 2 arrows just stock into it. Much like Jon Snow, remember when he took on that nasty guy and the arrows just flicked into his shield? That's what happens for you. Vulgar. What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna run past him, so I guess I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how fast I can move. Yeah, I'll just hold my ground and end my turn there.
Okay. Let me just check this. No, that's
What a
not.
waste.
That's not right. Sorry, just thought I had this set up.
Seems like a random quote.
Is it this one? Random. Oh, here we go. No. Fine. Okay. Sorry, it's getting. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing now. Okay, so Vulgar letting loose arrows, thocks into the shield, completely ineffective. I think it was a bonus action for your Hail of Thorns. Do you stay where you are?
Yes.
Ari! Ah! Things are bad. What do you do?
Oh, okay. Excuse me, pardon me. She's gonna go over here.
Yep.
And she's gonna cast Branding Smite.
Nice.
And then hit this guy.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Natural 20!
So, does this smite also get doubled? But,
Yeah.
I mean, this is a spell, it's not a paladin thing.
No?
Oh, it does?
Any dice that are rolled are doubled.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I just gave you 13 points of damage. That's not good. I'll give the bad guy 13 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So another 7.
Another 7, yep.
And then my extra attack.
This one
20 hit?
just gets through his defenses. Plate mail armor and the shield almost blocks it, but it doesn't. And you cut in for another 9 points.
Another 9.
All right.
So 29.
Okay.
20. Oh, no, 20. 37.
37. Okay, these natural 20s are rolling. Okay, Ari, is that your turn?
Okay, that's my turn. Yep.
Father Solomir says, "Oh, this is not good." And he casts Bless on himself, Ari, and
Excellent.
Silas. May the
Yay.
gods protect us all. This is not good. Lord Simonder brings out his signature maul. And he says, "Alright! Arise, true sons and daughters of Agrelion! Fight for your freedom! This is not the monarchy! We will fight until our very last breath!" And he looks around and he sees even now people turning into Hellhound Knights. There are far more than are actually shown on the map. And he says, "Fight for your lives, but we need to get out of here. These numbers are too overwhelming. Regroup, retreat." And with that, he takes a step forward to the Hellhound Knight, brandishes his massive maul. And let me just get him organized. And he swings his signature maul. Rolling a 10, it just clanks harmlessly off the armor. He swings it again, and once again it just clanks hardly off the armor. And he takes the opportunity just to swing to the other side. Queen Athena, drunk with power, says, "Alright, my first rule, my first law is going to be, any one of you sons of bitches wearing a ponytail shall have it removed via decapitation. I hate ponytails. You'll be decapitated if you're wearing a ponytail." Royal guards spring into action, those still loyal to the Queen. Two of them come over here and, surround this Hellhound Knight. They brandish their 2 attacks with their long swords. Both miss, well, there's 3. One of them rushes over here, and we'll say that 17 misses as well. And this one's going to come over to this Hellhound Knight. This one here is going to swing his long sword. Oh, I've lost them. Come back. Okay, so one more swing from those loyal to the kingdom, and one of them hits with a 20, and he cuts into this Hellhound Knight for 5 points of damage. Now, that's the good news. This Hellhound Knight smiles and looks and notices the blood pouring out of his body, and he turns toward Ari and says, "Big mistake, lass, big mistake." And he gets out his long sword, and you notice there's some unholy energy rippling on his sword, Ari, as he swings his long sword, rolling a 17. I believe that hits.
Shield.
Shield, so your shield pops up at the last second, bumping your armor class up to 22. So that one's going to miss. But he swings a second time. This time your shield...
21.
21, yep. This time your shield bounces off it
yeah.
again with a 19. And for a third time, he swings his sword. Rolling a 21. So I think that one will hit.
That will hit, yeah.
So 8 points of slashing damage plus 3d8 points of necrotic damage as he unholy smites you. So you take 20 points of damage.
Oh no.
And that's a good point. I assume Raken's here?
Oh yeah.
There he is there.
Yeah.
So,
I forgot.
does he happen on your initiative turn? I forget.
Yes, he does. He goes right after me.
So should we say he moved up to there and he attacked that guy? That be fair?
We could do that but I forgot, so if it's up to you.
No, you can do that. That's fine.
I'm just trying to get my hit points. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even have his sheet open. I was just like so fascinated by the story. I just yeah.
Well, his force-empowered rend attacks and it just scratches his armor, but little more.
Yeah. Okay, but he's there now, so.
A whole bunch of nobles have rushed over to try and get through the door. And these two ones next to you take a deep breath and fire explodes out of the mouth. Just balls of fire. And the nobles that were pushing up to the door just get instantly incinerated as these two guys breathe fire. Sora Dracodonian, the one that you almost killed, is going to...
Yes.
He's on his very last legs, but he's there. He too is going to take out his long sword and take a swing at you. He rolls a 10, which is less than your armor class, so that's going to miss. He's going to swing a long sword again, rolling a 12. So he's trying to hit you, you're just deflecting it with your great sword, parrying it. And for his third and final attack, he rolls a 26.
What?
Oops.
Not good.
So what does your armor class say on your sheet, Sora Dracodonian?
My armor class on my sheet. Hold on a second.
Just next to your initiative, I think.
My armor class is 17.
That would be true normally, but because you cast Shield of Faith, it's now 19. And 26 is greater than 19, so that's going to hit.
Oh. Okay.
So once again, he's going to infuse his swing with an unholy roar. And you take a total of 11 slashing and 7 necrotic. So in other words, 18 points of damage.
What? 18. So you put 18 like that. And
Perfect.
so that goes down to 36.
That does. Now, because you're concentrating on that Shield of Faith, you have to maintain your focus on it. But because you got hit, there's a chance that you're going to lose focus. This is called making a concentration check. What you need to do mechanically is have a Constitution saving throw, which is on the left top of your sheet, and click on that con save there. And you're looking for a 10.
Sorry, Constitution?
Actually,
What did you say? Constitution?
I'll bring up your sheet so I can explain it to you more
Sorry.
clearly. That's all right.
That was a lot of D&D words.
It was. Okay, so just bringing up your sheet.
A lot of D&D words. Almost like Greek to me.
Oh, well, you're a noob 10 sessions ago, so you're getting there. Okay, so on the top left of your sheet, towards the top left, you'll see a section called Saving Throw. And it'll say like Saving Throw Modifiers.
Saving throw.
And it's got STR.
Top left.
Top left.
Oh yes. Yeah, saving throw. Yeah, I see it.
See Strength +4, Dex +0. You need to make a Constitution saving throw. So see where it says +1? Click on that.
Yes. Okay, here I go. +1.
And you're looking for a 10.
16.
Okay, so despite this massive hit done by this Werehound Hell Knight, you managed to concentrate, so your shield remains. So you're good. Okay, so that's Edson. The one next to Lord Simonda is going to swing 3 times at Lord Simonda with his longsword. Miss, hit. 1 hit on Lord Simonda. And Lord Simonda takes 15 points of damage. The this Howlhound Knight is gonna, this one at the top of the balcony up here. He's gonna swing 3 times with his longsword against the guard, and misses 3 times. Okay, now you remember those cultists in the old grinder, the mill? They're back, and there's 1, 2, 3 of them. They are going to shoot some Eldritch Blasts off. I'm going to say they shoot randomly into the crowd. A couple of them die. And actually they're going to shoot 4 of them all at Otmar Onomal. So 4 Eldritch Blasts coming his way.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh no.
Why is it?
We like him. He's the church guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1 hits for the natural 20, and it cuts into him, and he says, "Ah!" And he takes 9 points of damage. And I've got 1 more. They're going to shoot Father Solomir. Does a 15 hit? 15 does hit. Actually, I'm just going to roll it like this. 4 con save. So he takes 4 points of damage, and his concentration goes down, and so does Bless. So Ari, Silas, you are no longer blessed. And you hear Queen Athena saying, "Yes, that's it. Call the religious. They should be first." And that's their turn. Otmar Onomal says, "Oh, Ari, this is a very bad situation." And he swings over to you, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you. Let's see what level you can do it at.
Oh, thank you.
Ari, this is a very bad situation. And he swings over to you, and he's going to cast
That looks right. Yeah.
17 points of damage as he
you.
touches you and you heal up. Right, Kelly is going to push through the crowd.
A lot of them. I guess some of them are groups, so I'm going to Moonbeam by the door. These
Clear
two
the
guys.
doorway. Clear the doorway so people can get out.
Sure.
To shoot at the closest one by the door to me. Does an 18 hit?
18 does not hit.
Cool.
Enters or starts its turn there. Okay, so nothing technically happens yet, but it'll happen in the very near future. Okay, great.
Are they shape changers?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
I didn't even think of that, honestly.
Well, like, where?
Start of your turn.
Yes.
Nothing happens. So, there's a chance unusual things happen with this crowd. Okay, what do you do? This guy's on shield and just clanks off his shield. A 14 is a miss. You do get a second attack, of course, so feel free to attack again.
Okay, and I will attack again, and here I go.
Such a successful first round. He just parries it and parries. Queen Laurentia smiles at the chaos in front of her, and she retreats back to behind the main stage and disappears out of sight. Vulgar, at the start of your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try to help clear the door.
Okay.
Hit again. So
Bummer.
I think I just want to stay. I don't want to. I think I'm good where I'm at.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
As I've said, these guys are very heavily armored, being formerly Queen's Guards. Okay, Ari, I think I've got this sorted now. No, I don't. So just ignore that. What do you do?
I'm going to hit the guy in front of me.
Okay, let's have a look.
I'm going to try. No.
Once again, clings off his armor. No good.
I'm going to try again. No! Wow! Uh-oh. Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
Right.
Too bad.
Lines a bit because both of these are going to miss. Queen Athena on stage, cackling with the power she has, says, "All right, my next rule of law is that every hour on the hour, day or night, everybody must praise the Queen." And that will be it. Now it's the Warehound Knights again. We're going to start with you, Ari, as this one here is going to attack you 3 times. Once there, and the third attack is a 26.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Okay.
Gosh.
And you take 9 slashing and 8 necrotic, so 17 points of damage.
17.
And what do these knights need to roll, Silas? Both of them.
That was crap.
Needless to say, these ones swing out of the moonbeam.
No.
24, 35 points of damage.
That's
Yeesh.
Oh. Yeah,
Whether this Warehound Knight
Yeah.
would get his breath weapon back because he
You're
couldn't get
welcome.
to
Oh,
Father
no.
Solomon closely enough. So he lets out his fiery breath right on top of Lord. Let's make a Constitution saving throw. Just roll it here to see if he's close. And a D4. And that is enough to pass. Bless is maintained at this point.
Oh dear.
Otma Onomel sees how wrecked she is and says, "Alright, hold steady, girl. I've got you." And he's going to cast Cure Light Wounds on you again. Level Cure Wounds on you, Sura Dracodonian. And
Okay.
that means you get 20 hit points back. Sitting on Moonbeam, what do you do?
Stuck.
I mean, can one of my starry arrows at this guy?
Okay.
Maybe.
Dracodonian.
You know what? I'm going to use my
Yes, that's right. Now notice it says Dexterity saving throw 12. So the guy has a
Yeah.
chance to roll out as you expected to. And was enough to kill him, but you think fire is possibly not the best use against these creatures.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna start moving. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start.
Squares if you want.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
That's my.
And let an arrow fly. Big money, big money. Hey-oh!
Oh, that one will
Yay.
hit.
For that first.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So I will roll the damage for him to continue to hold my ground, I guess. The person, how close is that guy? Is this one within 5 feet, or is that considered 10 if it's diagonal?
No. Hostile creature the character can target in the corners. Okay, Ari. Things slowly swing your way. At 27 hits. I don't think you're blessed though, but 24 hits.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to
That's all good.
unclick it when he... So 10, and then second.
Round. It's a big door.
Well, this door is shut. You could open the door if you like.
Oh, yes. Are there is this 2 doors?
We'll treat it as you can open burning, and she's going to be dead soon. You see her fat, useless sons watching. I don't know why they're doing that, but they're doing that. And just roll these guys in. Crown, priest, and yeah, she's gonna die unless someone helps her. Because from the turn order, Lord Signmonder takes out his massive maul once again and says, "For the kingdom!" And this time he rolls a 20, dirty 20, and a natural 20. And he's going to pump some Divine Smites into that. It's going to be an extra 98 damage. So 44.
Whoa.
47, 50. And he just carves through. Boom. There was 1 Divine Smite and 1 critical Divine Smite. So, boom. He destroys it. Then he rushes forward. And he says, "Sora, take out what you can. We must get out of here. The numbers are too great." Queen Athena says, she just cackles, enjoying the scenes. Royal guards swing their swords at the knights around them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 hit against this one for... And he takes 2d10 force damage. He's holding up. We've got this, Adi. We've got this. It's 8 points. Oops. That'll do. Item on.
I will move my moonbeam here, which is away from the door.
There we go.
And I'll try to shoot another arrow. At least moonbeam's guaranteed to do damage, I guess.
So your starry form of the arrow misses. Alright, so the commoners are going to get a turn now. The Domarin brothers over here steer blank. Cadonian, what do? You see Lord Signmonder rushing to get the hell out of here, but there's a cultist in front of you. What do you do?
There's a cultist in front of me. I am going to use my... Oh, what happened? I'm gonna get that cultist up.
Quite finish her off. You can swing again if you like.
Could I do my breath weapon? No.
No.
Okay.
That takes a whole action, and you've already. So you can attack again if you like, but you can't use your breath weapon.
Okay, I'll attack again. So
Sure.
Can I get this Gammo into his skull?
Hey, Vulgar, you're not muted, just so you know.
My bad, man.
That's all good. Okay, Sora, so you cut through this cultist, and she falls into... Okay, so the crowd pushes into you, but you maintain your footing. You're fine. What do you do, Vulgar? This guy's advancing.
It doesn't say it doubles. It just says walking speed. I'll go ahead and display it.
Sure.
You can read it.
Acrobatics or athletics, and it's not terribly hard, but I'll set the DC at 10, and if you fail it, you'll fall prone and take damage.
Will I still have movement after?
And you land deftly on your feet.
All right, and then I will.
And you land deftly on your feet.
All right, and then I will. I mean, that thing's probably going to jump down here too, but... And then I will use my remaining 5.
And do you get a second shot?
Yep, I'll do the same guy.
All right.
Just kidding.
Oh, that one misses. Just flies out the window.
That'll be my turn.
Flies out into the crowds of Odin Bear, and you will hold his turn. Ari, at the start of your turn, the crowd opens up. You are no longer considered under difficult terrain.
Oh,
So you can move
okay.
freely.
She's gonna like yell at everyone to let's go and sorry, like I gotta.
Action. It's big enough to
Okay.
kill the lady, so definitely an action to remove it.
Okay, so she's gonna go there. Well, no, she's gonna go ahead and dash and
Sure.
get.
With Sora Dracodoni, not for the first time. Swings his maul once, misses with a 10, twice, misses with an 11. No good. Queen Athena falls to the ground and she's just laughing as his death. And this guy is going to rush forward. Warehound Hell Knights. Let's deal with these ones first. So con saves Silas at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Both of these knights advance here, getting out of the moonbeam. And they take a huge breath of fire. And we'll start with the players. Well, actually, it's just Sora Dracula. A lot better. The DC is okay. So they breathe fire on you. One of them you dodge mostly, taking half damage. The other one takes full damage.
All right.
Okay.
So, okay,
That's really good.
6, 8, 7. Okay, so I'm at 38.
Now, because you're still
Okay.
concentrating on your,
Get on.
is a 10 or more.
Oh, yes. Come on. Yes.
Okay, so your
That's
shield.
more than 10.
It is. Your shield maintains. Now, because they're so desperate to kill the police, the priests, this cultist just old sign Mondo needs to save as well. 2. He fails both of them, so he is going to take 12d6 damage. Oh, 47 to swing 3 times. And without rolling, I was going to say that's enough. That guy goes down. And with the guards out the way, he moves, getting ready to pounce on top of you, Vulgar. And over here, then this one rushes up to you, Ari, as you're attempting to help. You know, kindness is a weakness, don't you know? And he swings his long sword. Oh, ooh.
Natural 20! Natural 20!
The guy twice, but misses twice. And is that all we got? I'm going to say this guy massacres this guy next to him up the top here. And that's their turn. Oh, there we go. Just 1 point of damage. He's good. Okay. Otmar. Otmar's turn. He's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Surely.
Nope.
Uh,
And then I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna go downstairs.
no, you're not. You're upstairs.
Oh, boy.
Can you make me a strength saving throw, DC 13?
Yeah, totally. I got this. Oh, now I roll a high. That's fucking stupid.
So feel free to on an 18 or 20. Nah, they're dicks. The Wiltammers continue to run. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, heading for a window. More nobles start rushing towards the door, seeing there's an opening now. So a crowd in desperation bumps into you and you almost lose control of your sword, but you hold the sword. You are good. So feel free to act normally, Sora.
Feel free to act normal. I don't know how to do that.
So you can move up
So I
and
can
attack
move-
this guy.
Oh, I see. All right. And also, I have healing powers.
You do. You could heal yourself
like-
or Lord Signmonder. Or anybody else. You could also move like this and attack this guy with your greatsword, which will do more damage.
Wait, I was on the other page. Can you show me again?
Sure.
I could.
So you were here. Because
Yes.
the crowd is around you, you can only move 3 squares. So 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, staying out of the moonbeam, and then you could attack this guy with your greatsword.
Oh, sure. But he's in the moonbeam.
That as long 15. Boom! Puts up his shield, it bounces off it. That's a miss.
Okay. I'm going to swing again.
Absolutely.
Okay. And do it. Yes.
Oh!
Nice.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so roll damage. We'll work through
Full
this.
damage.
If you put a divine smite into this, you'll definitely kill him.
All right. Let's put a divine smite in there.
So mark it off one of your spell slots and roll 4d8. So click on the d8
Okay.
4 times, and then click that little red
D8.
roll thing.
1.
It's a horribly gruesome kill.
Yeah.
All right.
Just the way I like it.
So every turn you get to move, which you did to get closer, and then you get to attack or do whatever. So that will be the end of your turn, Sora. But okay, would you like me to roll for you?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, so we need a strength saving throw from Volgar.
I'll just listen for the play-by-play.
You will be at advantage.
Can I just attempt to get out of that as my action, or how does that work?
Nope. You're going to be restrained until the start of your next turn.
Okay. Is that, since I can't see, if I can't move, yeah, I might as well. I'll swing an arrow at the guy up top.
At disadvantage as the crowd thumps into
Yes,
you.
sir. Is there a way to do that? Oh, there we go.
Unless you've got a bonus action there, Volgar, that would be your turn.
I don't think I have anything that can. Let me double check. Yeah, anything that can help me. Yeah, that'll be it.
Your life is more important than mine. And he rushes past the guards, comes up next to you. The 2 Hellhound Knights are going to swing at his back as he rushes past. So 2 attacks, one's an 11, one's a natural 20. Oh, he's going to pay for this.
So what happened my last time I was attacked? Did my HP go down?
Ari,
Thank you.
it's your turn. And a random priest goes by and taps you on the head, and you get another 9 hit points back. Please. You struggle, and it turns out nearly dying effect of you, and you do not manage to remove the chandelier.
Okay.
5, 10. Move the dead body out the way. Lord Simonder's going to swing at this knight. Swings once with his maul. Was a natural 1 and an 8. Miss. Queen Athena's. Was a 4. Let's roll damage for that one, Silas.
Okay.
And he burns up in the light and dies.
Ah!
Good for you. Because he lands on his butt, takes 4 points of damage, but more importantly, these attacks are now going to be straight Volgar. Advantage, that'll hit. And the third one is less, so that's 2 hits. So take, I'm gonna pump in, they've gone. Did these guys go? They didn't go, did they? They're going to rush up to The guy who saved. That hits with advantage. That's 2 hits. 3 hits. 4 hits. I don't think there's a world in which he survives this, as they just carve into him. It's a 14 hit. 14 does hit. Okay, Otmar's on 7 hit points. He's going to take D10 damage. And Otmar, Onamael, the person who nursed Sora Dracodonian back to life again and again and again, dies.
Oh,
Silas.
no. Oh, no.
Oh, you get cured, or you don't have lost any hit points, so that's fine. And and you are not working under difficult terrain. So feel free to move north.
Yeah. Just because I can, I'm gonna move my moonbeam on this guy. Right. What's the range?
I can get out of it.
Okay.
I'll shoot the guy. I'll shoot my arrow at the guy by Vulgar.
He is prone, so that'll be at disadvantage. Still want to shoot him?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Of course. Of course.
Oh no!
Dice giveth, and the guys take it away. That's a miss.
Yeah. That's my turn.
All right.
Yay.
Now, as you fail to pull the thing off her, she spent 3 rounds under there, and that's enough for her to die. The brothers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, start moving away. Sora Dracodonian,
Yes.
make
I
me
still
a...
have-
Well, first of all, make me a disadvantage. So you're trapped by the crowd.
I'm trapped by the crowd. That's not a good place to be.
Can't move.
I can't move. Well,
And
I don't know.
you could heal yourself. That could be something you could do.
All right. Sure, I'll heal myself then. But wait. Wait, my thing went out.
Okay. Okay, so that was 16.
Okay, 16 and heal.
You're up.
Quick question. Is this a breakable window right here?
Well, that's a good question.
It would be, it's very,
Longer and can push, through that window easier. I don't know if that does anything. Anyways,
I'm gonna give the classic
I'm gonna
DM
probably
answer.
not attempt it.
You can certainly try.
It's gonna have to be like I'm gonna have to roll like a 25 to get out through that window. I'm gonna bonus action. I'll just put it in there again. I'll display it.
So concentration, veil of shadows masking you from detection. 30 feet of you as a...
It's not saying like it makes me about that. I want to go with old tried and true Zephyr Strike.
All right.
I'll bonus action Zephyr Strike, and then I'm going to go ahead and attempt. Now, do I have to declare that I'm using advantage? Right, it doesn't have to be ranged. Yeah.
And you're at advantage. He is still prone on the ground.
So, okay. Yeah, I love it. A question: Can I use that advantage on top of? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that double up the Zephyr Strike one?
No, it doesn't actually. It's on your next attack, so you get it once.
Yeah, advantage doesn't stack.
Right. That's what I was saying. Feet and run
Mm-hmm.
not far enough away from him.
Oh,
And that'll be my turn.
oh yeah, no attacks of
Or is
opportunity.
it normal?
No.
Yeah.
Except he
I
has to
can't use my
stand up.
extra.
Yeah, he does.
Me?
Myself. And I move here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
And keep in mind, mechanically as well, no attacks of opportunity because they can't see you. So just keep that in mind. You can run past bad guys. Lord Signmunder gets out. What is he doing?